covering news where you live. This is 5 News.
Well, thank you for joining us here for the latest news and weather where you live. I'm Joe Ellison.
And I'm Tiffany Lee. The Fayetteville Deputy Police Chief, who was arrested on Wednesday night, is set to appear in court today. Bradley Renfro is accused of driving while intoxicated. He also is accused of refusing to submit to a chemical test.
Now, take a look. This is video of Renfro being booked into the Washington County Jail after he was stopped by state police for driving with a defective headlight originally. According to the arrest report, he was released early Thursday morning. He's now on administrative leave while an internal investigation moves forward.
Oklahoma State School Superintendent says that he's ordering the state's public schools to incorporate the Bible into their lesson plan starting this fall.
State Superintendent Ryan Walter sent a memo to schools calling the Bible an indispensable historical and cultural touchstone. According to the memo, strict compliance is expected.
Groups like the Council on American Islamic Relations have called it a violation of the U.S. Constitution and asked the state to reconsider the new requirement. Legal challenges are also expected.
All right, the city of Fayetteville is expecting tens of thousands of people in downtown this weekend for Northwest Arkansas's 20th annual Pride Parade.
Local police say that they'll be out in full force tomorrow when the largest part of the festivities will be underway. Say that they're not strangers to large events like this and will have full staffing out, making sure that the events are safe and secure.
Now, when it comes to safety, one of the biggest concerns, of course, is the heat. They encourage everyone to stay hydrated and try to find shade during outdoor events like the parade if you get too hot. Along with the PD, firefighters and paramedics will be staffed throughout the whole area.
They're expecting tens of thousands of people, which is amazing, but that is a lot of people within our entertainment district in a small area for that many people. Our officers will be very present throughout the entire area and we'll have yellow traffic vests on. So if you have a problem, find us, find a firefighter, find a paramedic.
For more details on this weekend celebration and a list of Pride events across 5 country, head over to our website, 5newsonline.com.
Now, again, it'll definitely be hot out there for people this weekend, but just how hot? Let's check in with Bella for a look at what's in store.
Well, we're seeing the temperatures roll up into the mid to upper 90s in parts of the River Valley, still sticking in those low 90s for this afternoon in Northwest Arkansas, but it's feeling a lot hotter than this. I mean, we're seeing tons of sunshine. We've got high humidity, so our feels like temperatures, our heat indexes are up in the hundreds, about 100 degrees in Fayetteville this afternoon by 5 p.m., pushing into 106 degrees in Fort Smith. Parts of the River Valley are under a heat advisory for this afternoon because we are seeing temperatures over that 105 mark. So we're watching in Fort Smith, Sallisaw, Poto, where we are having those very hot temperatures for some real heat to kick in. And we're going to see these temperatures continue to rise as we get into the weekend. Good news is we will have a bit of wind come in later on this afternoon and evening as we're reaching these high temperatures to help to, move things around, make it feel a little bit nicer outside, pushing closer to 20 miles per hour with those winds. And then we'll have some rain move in Saturday night into Sunday. That should drop our temperatures down. You can see moving back into the 80s for Northwest Arkansas before we start to climb back into the start of the week. We're looking at a little bit more rain trying to make its way in next week, but that shouldn't drop temperatures down too much for us. Unfortunately, we are staying in those high 90s, even a possible 100 or 2.
For that, Bella, well, the Farmington United Methodist Church Food Pantry is set to receive $80,000.
The money is coming from a national campaign by Lowe's, the Lowe's Hometowns Grant. The church was selected along with 87 other communities across several states in the U.S. The grant helps with community needs like food insecurity, housing, veteran services, and first responders.
A 6-year saga over who will build a casino in Pope County is over. The Arkansas Racing Commission unanimously awarded the one and only license up for grabs to Cherokee Nation Entertainment. The nation's CEO says it will take about 60 to 90 days to get the permits and move into the development and construction part.
So what we're expecting is in a couple of years we're going to have a really impressive resort casino for the people of Pope County and the River Valley.
This decision comes 6 years after Arkansans passed Amendment 100, which allowed for 4 casino licenses in Arkansas. The other 3 are already open in Hot Springs, Pine Bluff, and West Memphis. Well, those are some of your top stories here on this Friday.
Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great weekend.